Hello snowboarders of the internet. I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we'll be reviewing the Signal Wow. This board features Signal's directional camber, which is a set back cam rocker. So you got camber under the back foot, rocker in the nose. So S camber, directional camber, you know what it is. You can load it off the back foot. You got rocker in the nose that helps it float and pout, as well as engage and disengage out of turns. This board is available in 157 and 161. I rode this board at Copper Mountain. There was a couple inches of fresh snow on top of perfect corduroy. It was sunny blue skies. There was zero winds, and I rode it with my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. Obviously, directional flex. Softer nose, stiffening up back through the tail with two very distinct flex points. One, right in front of the insert pack here, so like right about here is where you're going to notice the first one. The other one is on the tail, right where the camber zone ends. There's an okay amount of torsional flex. You notice it. It's not overwhelming and it's not underperforming. This board is very stable. As Signal describes it, it's like a Cadillac, and I would agree. This thing will plow through anything in its path and you're not going to feel any vibrations. The snap on this board is great for what it is. You do have to aggressively load it up off the rear foot, and when you do, it will pop. It's very rear foot dominant for the snap, but when you load it up, you pop and snap. Buttering on this board is very defined, and you'll notice that. By that, I mean you need to get your weight way out over the nose of this board and really leverage it and really push into it and find that sweet spot. Once you find the sweet spot, it does what it needs to do. On the tail, it's a very small area. It's right outside that rear binding area. You need to get your weight out over it, really lock in and press it. I mean, granted, this isn't a board that I'd go out and butter with, but if you're in some fresh snow and you want to throw one, go for it. One of the big things I want to talk about with carving on this board is the 3D shaping in the tip. So you've got like a scoop in there, and what that does is it allows you to transition a little more nimbly from toe to heel. So you're going to notice that it rolls in effortlessly onto the edge, and then once you do, you're able to carve. This is a board that has a lot of rear foot drive off of it, especially because of that camber profile. So when you go into a carve, it's all back foot and you're pushing into it and slingshotting in and out of turns. This is a board that really is aggressive on edge, and it lays trenches when it wants to. It's not the most nimble in tight trees, but wide open terrain, whoo, you're golden. So who's this board for? A POW charging free rider. Once again, I'll tell you, it's not nimble in tight trees. Like, you're working for it and this board will probably kill you, but you get into wide open terrain, this board sends it. It just plows through everything in its path. It's great on edge. It's good for hard charging. This is a hard charging, wide open terrain type of snowboard. You know, you got that 3D shaping, which helps funnel snow out from under it, but it also helps with that roll from edge to edge when you're carving. Overall, solid charging free ride board. Comparable boards: the Nitro Banker, the Ride Mountain Pig. This has been my review of the Signal Wow. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you going to buy one? Leave me a comment down below. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you'd really like to support us and you just want to see us grow out what we're doing over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.